in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Well, Dave, should be in for a real treat today. Got a group of college kids in front of us, already a few too deep, with the letters painted on their bellies, but they can't get in the right order. So if the game fails, I'm sure they will entertain us at least.
That is without a doubt. Well, let's get right to the action. The offense will start from the 25-yard line. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 55. He drops back, throws it. Let's see what they do on first down. Play action fake. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 34. That brings up second down. Second and long. Go! Pitches the ball out to the runner. That gets us to third down. Third down and long. He drops back. And it's off. The punt team makes its way up to the line. Go. He punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback. The away team will begin the drive from the 20-yard line. There's a penalty marker on the field. The away team takes the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
That will bring up second down. Tight end right for the away team. Goodwin takes the carry. That brings up third down. Scrambling. That'll be enough for the first down.
It's runs like that, Dave, that help set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
Go! Finds a target. Schwartz pulls it in.
Huge play here, Dave. Nearly broke it wide open. They've got the makings of a fantastic drive here. Go!
Lindsey brings him down in the backfield. Loss of 11, second down. Second down and long. He drops back, throws it, and he misses his mark. Third down and long. Schwartz looking to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
This is exactly why third and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
Green on the punt. The return man takes the punt, makes the return up to the 24. Number 23 takes the handoff. Second down. Finds a target out past the first down marker. And it's off. We've got an injured player down on the field. Two backs in the backfield for the home team. Throws a pass over the middle. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt this one away. Penalty marker on the field. The home team accepts the penalty.
That's a tough break for them there.
Out comes the punt team. Number 3 punts it away. Number 19 takes the punt. And he's brought down after a return of 21. First down. Schwartz hands it off. Stopped before he could break loose. He drops back to pass, makes the throw out past the first down marker. Third down. A crucial third down for the offense. Makes the handoff to number 22. That brings up fourth down.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
Green on the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. First down. Steps into the pocket. Throws it for a few off to the sideline. Man steps back into the pocket. Number 15 makes the catch. Third down. Tight end right for the home team. He drops back to pass. Tosses a pass out to the right side of the field. He flings a pass. He sheds off the defender. Second down. Coming out in a two-receiver set. And he goes down. Sacked back at the 36-yard line. That brings up third down. He is sacked in the backfield by number 90. That'll bring up fourth down.
The quarterback did a nice job not trying to do too much there. You don't want to turn it over and put extra pressure on your defense.
Number 3 on the punt. Number 19 takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 17. The away team begins the drive from the 37-yard line. Goodwin on the run. Tackled near the line. Second down. Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. Both teams still sitting at 0. The away team lining up with 3 receivers. Schwartz hands it off. That brings up third down. Third down. He hands it off. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
He drops back. The away team will fake the handoff and look to pass. Fifth play of the drive for the away team. He takes the ball, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will bring up third down. Schwartz gives it away. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. That brings up second down. Tight end on the right side. Man hands it off. That brings up third down. Man under center. Man dropping back, throws the ball. That'll be enough for the first down.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
Number 23 on the carry. Stopped before he could break loose. Second down. Man with the toss. That gets us to third down. Dropping back, throws it, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down.
I'm sure the coaches had talked to him about this one with him all week. Just a bad read exploited by the secondary. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Hands it to number 22. Second down.
Go!
Taken down by Wood. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Let's see what they do on first down.
Hike!
And he's tackled. Second down and long. Makes the toss to number 22, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 7. Let's see what the call is on third down. He drops back to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Here's the kick. It'll sail just inside the uprights. The away team goes out in front today. 3-0.
The home team falls behind with that early field goal and will look to tie or pull ahead with their next drive.
Number 9 kicks a deep one into the end zone. Number 23 takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 17.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next. Hike!
He hands it to number 23. Second down for the home team. Man dropping back. There's a penalty marker on the field. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. There looks to be an injury down on the field. The home team accepts the penalty.
As we look back on that one, Dave, really got to say, the wideout sold it well. The contact wasn't that significant.
Drops back into the pocket. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 15-yard line. Second down. The runner shakes off the tackle. That brings up third down. He dodges away. Finally brought down by number 56. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Go!
Throws the ball across the first down line. That brings up second down. Man lining up under center. Seven, play of the drive. Man looking to pass. Grabbed out of the air. Taken down up at the 9. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Being able to convert first downs in the passing game makes your running game that much easier to execute.
Man, back to pass. Tosses the ball. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
With such a small part of the field to work with and a tight window to throw it through, that throw had to be perfect.
Peterson on the kick. It's good. The home team takes the lead. 7-3.
Pretty dynamic play calling there, Dave. Seeing some smart decisions translate into points.
Peterson kicks it.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Quarterback to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Dropping back. He throws one. Makes the reception. That will bring up first down. Third play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Incomplete pass. Second down for the away team. Dropping back, throws a pass deep down the left side. The away team will call timeout. That will move the chains. Schwartz steps back into the pocket. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete. Schwartz dropping back. Pass complete to number 15. And that's enough for a first down.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Schwartz steps back into the pocket. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
The away team is set to kick the extra point.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it's good. The away team takes the lead. 10-7.
That was a big possession for the offense for them to be able to take the lead like that.
Number 9 sends this one deep.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
He steps back to pass. Pass complete to number 15.
This is not the type of offense you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the field.
Drops back into the pocket. Incomplete pass. A flag on the play. The away team will accept the penalty.
Move them back a few more yards. You can console the guys at teammate all you want, but it's going to frustrate those guys.
He drops back to pass. Incomplete pass. We've got an injured player down on the field. 3rd down and long. Man, handing it off. That signals the end of the 2nd quarter. The away team up so far, 10-7. Peterson kicks this one away. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Emma Adams. Emma, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He said he expected today's matchup to be a difficult one, and that the score in the first half reflects that. He continued by mentioning...
Fumble on the field. Brought down at the 28-yard line.
Number 66 got his hands in there and knocked it loose. Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
Man dropping back, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 30-yard line. That brings up 3rd down. The handoff is taken by number 23. That will move the chains. Man, under center. Man, dropping back. Play action fake. 2nd down. Man with the handoff. Tackled near the line. Up near the 3. Pitches the ball out to the runner. That will bring up 1st down.
Being able to move the ball in the running game, especially when you can pick up a 1st down, gives you so many options in terms on play calling.
He makes the handle, and he scores.
That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
Here's the kick. It's good. The home team will pull ahead with the score 14-10.
We may be seeing a big momentum shift here, Dave. Taking the lead like that does a lot for a team's confidence.
Peterson sends this one deep.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
He steps back to pass. Schwartz makes a nice catch. 2nd down. Makes the handoff to number 22. 3rd down. A crucial 3rd down for the offense. Hands it to number 22. That'll bring up 4th down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Hike. Green punts it away. Fielded at the 12. Tackled after a return of 13.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
We've got an injured player down on the field. The handoff is taken by number 23. Finally taken down by number 39. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
He hands it off. 2nd down. Second and long. Man steps back into the pocket, throws the ball. He's stopped back near the 37-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down. Let's see what the call is on 3rd down. He lets one fly deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete.
When it's 3rd and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
The punt's away. And the punt sails into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
He steps back to pass. And he misses his mark. Lining up on 2nd down. He hands it off. Good enough for a 1st down.
That was a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
A single back set for the away team. He drops back, makes the throw. Second down. Schwartz looking to pass. A flag on the play. Goodwin makes the catch. Let's see what the call on the field is. The offense will decline the penalty. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield for the away team. Launches a pass deep down the field.
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick 1st down. It backs them up and keeps them guessing.
Goodwin takes the carry. Stopped before he could break loose. 2nd down. 2nd down and long. Throws it along the left side. A penalty flag on the field. Let's see what the call on the field is. The home team accepts the penalty.
Dave, it really does happen on every play. And being honest, who am I to judge a lineman protecting his quarterback?
Schwartz back to pass. He flings a pass over the middle. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team accepts the penalty.
That's a clear case of pass interference. No question there.
Schwartz dropping back. He's hit hard And he'll be sacked down at the 49-yard line. Third down. Schwartz makes the pitch. Brought down almost immediately. Up at the 47. Fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Go! Green punts it away.
The offense has the chance to make this a two-score game with this possession.
He drops back, makes the throw across the first down line. Dropping back. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 12. That will bring up third down. Tight end on the right side. That marks the end of the third quarter. The home team with the lead. 14-10. Steps into the pocket. Hurls a pass. The receiver can't bring it in. The home team is set to kick this one away. The punt's away. Number 19 takes the punt.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Eluding defender. Tackled quickly. Schwartz dropping back. The receiver can't bring it in. A crucial third down for the offense. Makes the toss to number 22. That brings up fourth down. Lining up to punt. Green on the punt. And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The home team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
Man, pitching it out. That gets us to second down. Handing it off to number 23. Taken down. Third and short. Man, dropping back. He dodges away. It's a fumble. He's tackled.
Number 24 is pretty upset with himself after letting that one slip out of his hands. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
Hike. Second down. The away team with a single back in the backfield. Steps into the pocket. And he misses his mark. He can't make the catch.
When it's 3rd and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Hike. The punt's away.
The home team comes into this drive with a 1-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
He sheds off the defender. 2nd down.
Tonight.
Man, handing it off. Man, lining up under center.
Tonight.
Launches a pass to the left side of the field. He can't make the catch. Number 3 on the punt. Taken at the 34. Tackled after a return of 9.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Go. He dodges away. 2nd down. Go. Play action fake. Tosses the ball past the 1st down marker. That will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and short. Go. He steps back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The home team has a 1-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
He takes the ball. Stopped before he could break loose. By Starr. 2nd down for the home team. Go! He takes the ball. That brings up 3rd down. Let's see what the call is on 3rd down. Hike. Makes the throw up the middle. Stop up at the 40. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st down. Hike. Man with the handoff. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down for the home team. Tonight. Man handing it off. That will bring up 3rd down. Go. makes the catch. Good enough for a first down. First down. He steps back to pass. Buying time, the quarterback decides to run. He's stopped, and that's enough for a first down.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
Second down and short. Man gives it away. And he's tackled up near the line. That will bring up third down. The tight end lines up on the right side. Pitches it out to number 23. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
You could tell the defense respected the offense's ability to throw smart passes. That run caught them by surprise a bit, and they weren't able to prevent the touchdown.
It's up. It's good. The home team extends their lead 21-10.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave, but that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle.
The kick's away.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Schwartz, back to pass. Incomplete. Lining up on second down. He can't make the catch. Sets his feet and throws deep left. The receiver can't bring it in.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
Schwartz looking to pass. Snagged out of the air by number 14. Good enough for a first down.
I know it's hindsight now, Dave, but you have to wonder what would have happened if they hadn't converted there. These plays can often determine the outcome of the game.
Steps into the pocket. He can't make the catch. Second down. Steps into the pocket. Snagged out of the air. The away team will use their first time out here. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Being able to convert first downs in the passing game makes your running game that much easier to execute.
He steps back to pass. Sets his feet and throws off to the right side. The away team takes their third time out. That will bring up first down.
When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
A penalty flag on the field. The home team takes the penalty.
I always wanted my guys to focus on the ball, but then again, I wanted them picking that blitz up too, so false starts happen.
Schwartz back to pass. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
That was a great short strike into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback to pass. The away team comes up short in the two-point conversion. The away team eats away at the lead a bit. 21-16.
Barn burner today, Dave. Only one score separates the teams. All it takes is one mistake to determine the outcome of this one. The home team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
The home team begins the drive from the 50. The away team calls their last timeout. Second down. Second play of the drive. He hands it to number 23. That gets us to third down. A crucial third down for the offense. That brings up fourth down. It's time to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, what player stood out to you today?
For me, it's got to be number 23 for the home team. Huge performance out of him today.